This is Grandmaster Exorcist, and I'm doing a follow-up on my top 10 metas in Advanced Warfare and S1x. In today's video, I will be ranking every map-exclusive score streak in Advanced Warfare, which you can obtain in care packages. Unlike Ghost's Field Orders, there is only one streak in certain maps, and I have not played that game as much as I have played Advanced Warfare. Before this ranking list begins, I would like to give a shout-out to Chaos X Silencer, whose top 10 lists entertained me and inspired the layout of my own lists. Yeah, what can I say? I'm a fan of his lists and I hope he watches this video. I also would like to see him rank all of the Ghost's Field Orders and rank the RT plus LT, weapons, abilities, and field upgrades in modern Call of Duty games, from Black Ops 3 to Modern Warfare 2. 2022. Not counting the Black Ops Cold War Zombies field upgrades. Anyways, let's get into the list. Number 13, Anti-Air Laser System. This streak had so much potential from the first multiplayer trailer yet showed a lack thereof when the game finally launched. It can shoot down heavy streaks, but so can rocket launchers, and in this client, I discussed this in my top 10 metas video, where server bots in the client will shoot down score streaks anyway. If you get this streak in an expensive care package with better odds modification, or in a bombing run with care packages, chances are certain that the enemy team can't even get a warbird or paladin anyway, because you're already destroying them. The streak is only useful for killing enemies, teammates, and even the user for just walking into the power beam in the center of the map. It may or may not shoot down assault drones, but only if they flew high enough. This map-based score streak is just for show and the most useless one they have put in the game. Number 12, Ground Proximity Turrets. How cool is that they put 4 indestructible turrets in the map? Not cool at all. The damage is weak, the movement and tracking is slow in a game where players move fast, you can counter them with a blind eye, and they are outclassed by a basic remote turret with support modification and 2 other mods, all of which are viable and useful. Miniaturized versions of these streaks can be spotted on maps like Comeback, which we will talk about in just a little bit. However, they serve no functionality, and if they were not decorations, they would be higher on this list. I forgot to mention that these turrets only cover 4 sections of the above-ground sections of the map. Most players are under the map, or on the left and right sides, immune from danger. Speaking of special turrets that are outclassed by the basic turret. Number 11, Advanced Repulsion Turret. I'm disappointed. They brought back the Guardian from Black Ops 2 but nerfed the damage and range. It works in zombies because it's zombies, but the multiplayer version of this streak simply is garbage. There are not a lot of choke points in this map. Mixed with the fact that this map has a lot of flanking routes, the turret can be disabled with a single punch, and it doesn't even swivel to track moving players in an advanced movement game. Why did they make this one-trick wonder? It should have stayed in zombies mode where it belongs. Number 10, Tram Turret. It sounds like an overpowered streak that draws parallels to the Warbird and has unlimited ammo. However, unlike the Warbird, it has a bug where it only detects enemy players who are barely moving. The Warbird does more damage and can be equipped with AI and rockets. The Tram Turret has the same gun, but shoots 9mm rounds instead of 50 calibers like the Warbird. You can't even easily wallbang moving enemies. Outside of hardcore or SND playlist, it is pretty trash in my opinion. However, you can probably use it strategically and make it work. None of these streaks going forward are useless. Number 9, Solar Focusing Tower. Most streaks on this list are nerfed versions of actual streaks in the game. This one happens to be outclassed by the S1 Vulcan, as it takes a drastic amount of time to eliminate enemy players. It's most effective against bots, campers, and players who don't know what this streak does, so they disregard the danger. You can use it strategically by holding down objectives. Number 8, Drone Swarm. It's better than the Solar Reflection Tower, only by a small fraction. Only because it's a lot more difficult to escape the blast radius of the swarm than it is to run away from the solar laser. That does not mean the drone swarm is overpowered. It is actually outclassed by the Paladin due to the former's weak blast radius and fire rate. You can use it strategically to keep enemies away from the B flag or the hard point, but only if you're that good at the game. Number 7. Sniper Drone. If this score streak was AI controlled, it would be higher as it would draw parallel with the sniper's nest in Black Ops 4. However, it doesn't, as it takes skill to use because it doesn't have accuracy better than any of the sniper rifles in the game. You can see campers through walls in the main building, but it takes 3 shots to kill them if they don't move. It's not a trash streak, it just takes skill to use. Number 6. Skylight. The strongest of the low-tier streaks. Only viable because the missile strike turning speed has been drastically nerfed in the S1x client. Sure, dropping a barrage of missiles anywhere on the map sounds like an overpowered streak, but it is easy to spot, easy to evade, does less damage than a missile strike, made worse because the spawn protection keeps enemies alive enough to get away if you fire it in the enemy spawn. This streak does come in handy for slowing down spawning enemies, and in objective modes, like Domination and Hardpoint, but most S1x servers with players and bots are only playing in Team Deathmatch. Again, it's not a bad kill streak, but you have to strategically use it. Number 5. Walker Tanks. It is the Swarm from Black Ops 2, very infamous for seeking out enemies from even places on the map where you can hide, as cover from this lethal barrage of AI-guided missiles is rare. This streak is so infamous that you can't use Blind Eye as a counter, and it's also infamous for killing the user. Plus, it is the only map-exclusive score streak where you can use 2 of them at once, inflicting twice the chaos. Number 4. Inmate Tracking System. This is pretty much a UAV if a UAV had a specialist bonus. I don't need to say much about it, even though enemies can shoot at each camera. It will give you enough information on enemy positions if you're going for a DNA bomb on the map riot. Number 3. Railguns. Everybody hates Atlas Gorge, and especially the railguns. You're well within your rights to do so, as there are lots of places where enemies can seek cover, and the blast radius is weak, especially if enemies have flak jacket. But did you know this streak is viable if you know how to use it? That's right, you have been using it wrong this whole time. You can shoot down all airborne score streaks except the Paladin. You can also double the fire rate by switching back and forth between the turrets and the cherry on top. This streak has an unpatched bug where kills from it contributed to a DNA bomb if you're already on a high gun streak, as if it was ported from MW2. Number 2, Decontamination Drones. This map is trash, and this streak is trash also, as it is only good for killing campers and bots, because players that are moving around the map can easily evade or destroy them. So why is the streak at number 2 on this list and not further down? Because while I was recording the gameplay of the streak in action, I noticed that just like the railguns on Atlas Gorge, this streak also contributes to a DNA bomb if you're on a kill streak, but unlike the railgun, the human factor of missing targets behind cover is almost non-existent. Number 1, Super Serum. Yes, they brought back specialists in Advanced Warfare. If you're on a 15-kill streak and get this in a care package, you already have a guaranteed DNA bomb. You get a health boost, a speed boost, a trophy system, the gung-ho perk, threat detection, and lightweight. All of your kills count toward the DNA bomb. The only downsides are the fact that you have to call in your UAV, system hacks, DNA bomb, and other streaks before entering Super Serum mode. The mini-map is disabled on your screen, and if you fat-finger your scorestreaks, your weapons disappear. I've made many sweaty players rage quit with this one scorestreak, and drop the first solo hexa DNA bomb in Advanced Warfare history, thanks to a bug in the HGM servers where I got 2 DNA bombs for the price of 1, on 3 DNA streaks. I think it's patched by now. This is the most overpowered map-based streak in Advanced Warfare, because I get a DNA bomb on this map 99% of the time I play it, and I can even easily get a double DNA bomb. Honorable mention, ship-fired missile strike. It says on the Call of Duty wiki that the scorestreak is in the game. However, I have used the care package bombing run various times and could not get the streak. I have no clue why it was cut from the game. Those are the map-exclusive scorestreaks ranked from worst to best by a dedicated Advanced Warfare player. Chaos, if you're watching this video, can you rank the Ghost map exclusive streaks from Field Order care packages? You're the best. I watch you all the time for top 10s. Thanks for inspiring this video, and to the rest of you, thanks for watching this video. Grandmaster Exorcist says hate me.